Do you think life is real? I don't agree with you. Life is pre-programmed and we live in a dream, both day and night. We'll talk about this for a little bit and see if you can make a decision at the end. Now, to begin with, how do we perceive information? We have 5 senses, and we also have the 6th sense is called the mind. Now, what are the 5 senses? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and the body. So the 6th one is the mind. What does the mind do? Keep shooting thoughts in. Mind makes us do things. Now, how about this? Do we see or do we think? Think about it. We think. Do we hear or we think? We think. So, mind does a great job. Also, think about this. What is a human? How do we function? One thought at a time. That's how we function. So the thought process happens super fast, so we continuously do things. If we slow down ourselves, we are just like robots, right? Like moving super slow. But it doesn't happen like that because thoughts are very fast and things happen in a very faster way. Now, if there is a way to slow down the mind, and if we can isolate a one thought and to see the formation of the thought, then I think we would understand our mechanism. That's what we call the enlightenment. We will talk about the enlightenment in another video, but today let's focus about life. Let's see if life is real or not. Think about an object that we see. Think about a flower. We are looking at a flower. Now, do I really see the flower or not? Suppose you're looking at a tree. Now, when you're looking at a tree, are you really seeing the tree or the object in front of you? How do you know? I'm not talking about the dualism. We'll discuss that in a separate topic, separate video. Now, am I seeing the same? How do you know? How much of a guarantee do you have that you're seeing what you see? You don't know that. Suppose we have few people with us and we have them look at the same object that you're looking at. In this example, the tree. Do you think they have the same picture of the tree, the same tree? What do you think? Now, earlier we discussed about we don't see, we think. So now here, if you have 10 people, then 10 different thoughts. One person probably wants to take it and want to plant it in its that person's backyard, and the other person want to do something else with it. So 10 people would have 10 different opinions. So these are their opinions are their picture. So what I'm seeing is something unique to me, not that everybody would see as I see. Did you understand that? So, we are not seeing the same. We see different pictures of the same object. When we see things, this is what happens. My eyes are nothing but a camera. So I see a tree that captures the image and it lands somewhere around the heart, just like a blank X-ray, nothing on it. Now that signal shoots upwards. This process happens through the brain, and it's going to get that information from the universal database. Now, the universal database is everything that you have learned about trees throughout your life up until now. So that's the universal database. And here there's another portion called karma. Karma. So karma, the easiest way to understand karma is good and bad. That's it. Because the entire universe is an equation. If you give, you take. If you take, you give. So the entire universe is a one equation. So karma is good and bad. That's it. So how things happen, once it shoots a signal upwards asking, what is this? So everything that you have learned about a tree, plus that karma adds a little bit something into the image and makes a picture. So your blank X-ray copy would have a picture, and that's what you see. So you're not actually seeing the actual tree itself. You see something else what karma has added to. Now let's find out what is this. When I'm looking at the tree, I just look at the tree and get going. For another person, that person wanted to cut the tree, or that person wanted to take the tree, and he would appreciate having the tree in his yard. When you take the tree, you put yourself in trouble because you're stealing. You get caught and you pay the price. You'll be fined or go to jail. Did you see how your karma kicked in? So that time you're supposed to be locked up, or that time you're supposed to be punished. And let's say for another person, you just feels like, oh, this tree needs a little bit of water, and you would put a little bit of water. Everybody would appreciate you. If the owner would have seen, and the owner would have been given you a, as a reward, something. That's how karma kicks in. Let's take another example. Suppose there's a nice knife. There's a knife. And if you're a good cook, or myself, I like cooking too sometimes, I would use that knife to cook something and to serve everybody, So you will appreciate me, or probably reward me, give me something, or might pay me. At the same time, for another person, the second he see the knife, he think about the one he hates the most. Do I really have to say the end result? So that person will end up paying the price, going to jail. So that's how that karma portion kicks in to show us a different image. So we have never seen anything as it is. So if we can stop the thought process, we may be able to see what we're supposed to see. It's just that you're seeing it. I'll tell you another example. We'll talk about hearing. When I was meditating, I live in a busy city. So this happened like years and years ago. So I was meditating. Every time I were to meditate, I hear the police helicopter hovering right above the house. Every time. So when it makes that big noise, I just get going. And so this happens very often, as I said, probably 3-4 times a week. But I keep doing what I'm doing, So the next day I start doing that again, the day after. So one of those days when I was meditating, I hear the helicopter, I hear the noise, but that did not register in my head. I hear a noise, but nothing else, nothing more than that. That was a great feeling, because that noise is nothing. I can't explain that to you. It's a different feeling, because noise itself has no meaning, no thought. The thought is the noise. I don't know if you do understand what I'm saying or not. The noise itself does not bother me at all. But the after effect of the noise, which is more thoughts, bothered a lot. That's exactly what is happening. So if you catch this part, you understand that the senses are gathering information, and the thoughts makes things worse or continue things happen. So we see things as happening, but it is actually not. Now, what do you think about the entire video or the content? Do you still believe the life is real? If life is real, we should be able to see things as it is. We do not see things as it is. We see things as we're supposed to be seeing things. So they are fabricated. They're not the truth. They're not the actual image. You're not seeing the actual image. If you take few people and were to be seeing the same object, you guys have not seen the same thing. Seeing is a thought. So you would have multiple thoughts. One person wants to take it home, one person wants to cut it and then make something else out of it. Bunch of different ideas. So at the end, you have not seen the real thing. Now, I'm asking you again, do you think life is real? Please comment below. We'll discuss further. Hope to see you guys with another interesting video. Thank you.